Hey everyone, this is Catherine. Welcome back to my channel. As you can probably tell, we are in the midst of the holiday season, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic and safe holiday break. I'm gonna go over a few things that are often said on job postings or job interviews that seem innocuous at first, but from my personal experience are red flags that you should probably watch out for. If you are a recently graduated aspiring software developer or someone looking to switch jobs, then this video is for you. Number one, we are a family. I don't need to even begin to explain how ridiculous that statement really is. A company is nothing like a family. Your employment is very much conditional on your performance and the performance of the economy. For example, you don't fire your family members for not reaching sales targets, or you don't lay them off during an economic downturn. Or I hope you don't. I feel like it's overused, and it's often used to guilt trip employees into being loyal to the company, often without the same loyalty being reciprocated back. Maybe this means they expect you to stay later or work during the holidays because, hey, we're all family, right? That being said, I see this phrase as more of a yellow flag in my experience. It could be that their intent is to portray like a tight-knit culture that really cares about its employees, but don't let that phrase fool you into thinking that they won't let go of you in a heartbeat if it makes financial sense for them. Keep in mind, if a job posting has one or two of these red flags, it doesn't necessarily mean you can't apply for them. It just means that you should probably follow up on this during the interview process and just ask clarifying questions. Number two, the tech stack is super outdated or it doesn't align with your future career goals. You should place a heavy premium on jobs that give you the best learning opportunities. You're gonna be dealing with legacy code bases in every job that you get, but if the company relies heavily on technologies from the early 2000s, then just think long and hard about how your career trajectory might be affected by this role. Unless you're talking about like military or banking software, this could be a sign that the company hasn't really invested in updating the code base to meet current standards. For example, in the future you want to become a senior front-end developer, you might be left behind if all you do is jQuery and HTML, because the relevant frameworks and skills these days are React, Vue, Flexbox. Number three, if they're constantly talking about their frickin' foosball tables and free beer Fridays and free pizza or snacks, etc. Look, free snacks and beer is not going to pay your rent. So don't let this distract you from the real benefits that matter to you, whether that's good work-life balance, good learning opportunities, ample time off, or healthcare coverage. Tempting employees with free food and drinks is a well-known tactic to entice employees to stay later in the office. Companies that emphasize free beer and pizza also tends to project a boys club culture, and if that's what you're looking for, go for it. But if not, I'd be wary. Also, if you've been watching this far, let me know in the comments below which one of these red flags do you agree with, which ones do you disagree with. Number four, a very long list of skills requirements. This meme was really popular on social media a while ago. It is basically software development job postings in a nutshell. I honestly feel like this is probably one of the reasons why new software developers feel so much intimidation and imposter syndrome. If you come across a job posting that has everything and the kitchen sink listed as requirements, then keep scrolling, because you're probably going to have a ton of responsibilities and a salary that doesn't accurately reflect that. Or the company and whoever's doing the hiring has no idea what they're looking for. Number five, fast-paced environment or no clock watchers. These are just indicators of a poor work-life balance. Nobody wants to be in an environment where you're constantly putting out fires and just reacting to problems. Make sure that during the interview process you clarify what fast-paced environment really means. If the job really entails a higher than average workload and working hours, then the salary should reflect that. Number six, they don't post the salary. Look, If the salary was actually competitive, they would be posting it instead of saying competitive salary. Stop wasting people's time. End of story. Number 7, if they say they want a Rockstar developer, a Ninja, a 10x developer, or some other vague, trendy buzzword, unless they literally want a software developer that plays in a rock band, then this just signals that the company has unrealistic expectations of their developers. It's a totally vague buzzword that's just attempting to make the company seem a lot more hip and cool than it actually is. Run in the opposite direction if you see this on a job posting, because chances are low that you're gonna meet their unrealistic expectations, and even if you do, your work-life balance will probably suffer. By the way, I do weekly videos on the tech industry, and I want to help you get your first software development job out of graduation. So if you're into that sort of stuff, make sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, I want to know, what red flags have you come across while looking for a job in the tech industry? Let me know in the comments below. And like I said before, this video is really based on my own experiences and it's my own opinion. So take it with a grain of salt, and I will see you in the next video. Happy holidays. Bye.